Stop. What are you even trying to get into? Cut it out. Go away. Criminy. Hello, vlog family. Oh goodness, the cat keeps trying to get into something that's behind the fridge, and I'm afraid she's gonna start chewing cords and then our fridge isn't gonna work anymore. So that's what that was. This week's vlog is a short one. It is a clip from a couple of clips from my mom, continuing on with her like monthly financial goals / challenges that she's been giving herself each month. So she had sent the first clip to me at the very beginning of February, and I am only just now getting to edit it, and this video is going up at the very end of February, so it's a little bit late. But she did also send me a clip of how it went for the entirety of the month, since it is the end of the month now. And also a little bit of a clip of what she plans to do for March. So that will go up, and that will actually be up in time for the beginning of March, which will be really nice. I hope you enjoy these little clips. Our schedule, Dan and Mai's schedule, especially the first like 2 weeks of March, it's absolute chaos. So I'm going to try to film a bunch so that you can like see what we're up to, but we just have so much going on and it is so busy, and the busyness is mildly stressful because we're going to be flying, we're going to be driving to different states. There's a lot happening. I'll explain more in next week's vlog, because this vlog, that doesn't need to be the focus of it, but I will explain more in next week's vlog what all is going on, and hopefully the vlogs will start getting a little more fun, because I have not been doing the best job with keeping them exciting, and I apologize. I am hoping they get better. I have actually filmed a couple of Wednesday videos, which are not vlogs, but actually like themed specific videos that I am planning on editing very soon, which those will start to go up, and that'll be good too. Like, I am doing things, it's just very slow and happening.
Good morning, it's morning here. This is February, Financial February I'm calling it. Last month I talked a little bit about having a no-spend January instead of doing like a New Year's resolution of, I'm gonna lose 50 pounds, which, blah, I'm not even gonna worry about that ever again. And so I wanted to go the whole month, not spend any money. And when we set these kind of goals for ourselves, it's inevitable that something's gonna happen. We will be tested. There will be a trial. And there was. My furnace broke. $500 later, it's fixed. It's fine. Everything's fine. I did not go without heat at all. The guy that came to look at it kind of set it up so that he said this should last you till the part comes in. And the part came in and it was still working. And he was surprised that it was still working. So I'm thinking it's like a close call. Anyhow, so what that did though to me was make me think, well, if I'm not spending any money for a month, this happened, I need to be better prepared. And I know that up to that point, and well, even after that point, all I could think about was I can't spend any money. I can't spend any money this whole month. And the whole month thing kept running through my mind. And I thought, this is just too nerve-wracking. I don't want this to weigh so heavy on me. I want this to be good and exciting and something that I'm doing that is good for me. And so coming into February, if something happens, it happens. I'm okay with that. What I've decided though is I'm just gonna go one day at a time. One February day at a time. Today is already, I think, the 8th. I was looking for my phone. If I just don't spend money today, I don't spend money today. Working on my budget, I put in a new fund, which is a spend down fund, which is if I allot myself, say, $68 for my water bill, includes water, sewer, garbage, and it's only $66, then that extra money goes into its own fund for a spend down fund. I'll keep adding that up, and hopefully within a year, maybe 2 years, that extra that was allotted can actually pay the bill for a month. I think that would be fantastic. I had fun putting it together, and I'm gonna have fun seeing that add up. So I think for me, for February, one day at a time. Oh, and just go one day. I'm not spending money today. Yesterday, I wanted to go to the grocery store so bad just to pick up a few things because I'm running low on just a few odds and ends, but I thought I don't need to go. I have food. Not starving to death here. I will be okay. So I didn't go. And today I'm thinking, I don't think I need to go today either. I have enough that will last. So if I can just make these kinds of decisions. Now, if I'm completely out of something like eggs, because I eat a lot of eggs, then I would run and spend the money and get eggs, and that would go into the grocery budget, which also has a spend down fund. And I'm excited about saving money there as well. So that's what I'm doing for my financial February. I'm going one day at a time and not spending one day at a time. If I need something, I will do it. Otherwise, we'll just take it one day at a time. I think that's all we can really do anyway. So, all right, we'll have a fabulous February, and I hope you're working on your finances to make life good for you. Hey, Jew, this is my pointer. We're nearing the end of February, getting ready to set the budget up for March, and I was wondering if anybody had tried what I talked about at the beginning of the month when I talked about the putting your utility or whatever bill you have in a rounded up fashion so that then when it came to the actual amount you had some left over to perhaps put on the bill for the following month or save it till the end of the year and see what you come up with. And I wanted to give you a quick example so that you could see how I did it and what it takes place. So here my city utility, which is my water and garbage and sewer and that, I rounded up to $68 a month. My bill was actually $66.14, which left me $1.86 left over in that fund. That's a spend down fund. Ameren, $145. I'm on the budget billing, so I know what it's going to be, but I wanted to round it up because $3 a month, that's nothing to shake a pointer stick at. Health insurance, $27. It's $26.03. That's the bill I pay. 97 cents left over that month. But look at this. This is where all of this makes a difference. $1.86 times 12, $22.32. $3 times 12, $36. 97 cents times 12, $11.64. None of those are huge. Well, the 36 one is. But altogether, that's $70 a year just off of those three bills, rounding them up and setting that money aside. Leave it in those funds until the end of the year. Then count it up and see what you've got. If you would give this a try, if your budget can do that, even if you can do that, do it. It's so much fun. At the end of the year, maybe you'll have enough to fill your gas tank in your car. $70, I hope it doesn't cost that much. Maybe you need a new car if that's the case. That would fill my car 2.5 times. That would be great. And that's only from 1 month, or for 1 year from 3 of the bills. So I'm thinking, a few of these, a few more, and that's really a lot of money at the end of the year. It could go towards your property tax. And here's another thing. I didn't dress up for today because I'm in the middle of painting. If you can do something yourself, do it. Get help. Ask a kid, ask a niece or nephew, ask a grandkid, ask your children to get their butts over and help you do something. There's no shame in that, even though it's hard for me to ask for help because I know everybody's got a lot going on. So, they all have their own lives. And I know it's difficult to get away and go help somebody do something for me, even though I do try to. But do things yourself if you can. Don't spend money to do them. Also, I've been thinking really hard about this. I have Netflix and Hulu. My children are on them. My kids make at least 3 times the amount of money I do. So what's wrong with this picture?
I would just like to interject quickly and have it be known that although I have the account information for Hulu and Netflix, neither myself nor Dan use the Hulu or Netflix. So I know where you're going with this. Talk to Jesse and Jill, because I also know they probably don't watch these vlogs. So I'm getting myself out of it and handing the baton off to them to do this.
I love doing that for them because it's one of the few things I can do. But financially, it doesn't make sense. I'm on Social Security, and I don't want to live thinking that I can't make ends meet. I should be able to do this easily. So perhaps one of my kids would pick up, and it's up to me to ask them, or to at least put the conversation out there. But things like that all of our kids are on, I bet I can count at least a dozen parents who are paying for Hulu and Netflix for their kids. And we love doing it. But should we? I don't know. Not if we're financially strapped. So that too can be something. Anyway, let's get back to this. $70 for 1 year for those 3 bills. That is something not to shake a stick at. This is important. This saves money. So give it a try. Going into March, if you haven't tried this yet, now I have about 6 bills that I do this with, but I'm going to see if I can't do it with a couple more. If I've got something else, I save $100 every month for my property tax. Maybe I can save $120. That goes just to the property tax, but then I wouldn't be meeting that line, on the deadline to pay that bill. I would be not stressed because I know the money's there. So try that. Go into March. Let's go into March doing the same thing, only trying to add a few more utilities to it. Or if you want to put money in savings, if you're blessed enough to be able to put money in savings every month, challenge yourself and add $10 to it, add $20 to it. What is something you can do without for a month to be able to add that money into your savings? I bet we can think of something. Even if your grocery bill, you don't spend $20 of it, you can either keep it in the fund for groceries or stick it in your savings. The spend down should actually be what's left at the end of the year. I think if the money goes into savings and you keep it on paper, you're keeping track of that money that would be there, that would be fun, but the money's in savings, so it's saved either way. But go into March and give this a try.